Hey everyone, welcome back to DemDMs. My name is Matt,
I'm Fox Ghost.
I'm Panda Ghost.
Patrick?
I'm Kabon.
and today we're going to be watching and reacting to episode 3 of Legend of Vox Machina Season 2. So we've watched the first two so far. I think we really enjoyed what we've been seeing. It's exciting to see that they're kind of getting into more of the world building aspect of the story. So that's going to be fun, and we'll see what all we get into in this episode. Anything else before we start, guys?
No.
I'm good to go.
All right, then I guess we're going to slide on in.
Well, that's a Mon.
Yeah, that was a... Yeah.
They back?
Looks like it.
Might be a vision.
Maybe. That's what I'm thinking.
Your offerings grow ever smaller. Westron is on the brink of ruin.
Speaking of Westron, I'd like to see Westron.
In our shadow.
Yeah, your character from my game was from there.
Yeah, that's why I really want to see Westron.
Useless.
Maybe it's not a vision. Maybe she's actually there.
That's just
Oh, nope, that's a vision.
or a dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dream, vision, something.
Or astral projection. She did that last season.
Oh, yeah.
right?
That's true.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Alright, let's see what this actually
Nailed
is.
it.
Yeah, astral
Okay.
projection. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The red one. The others called him Thordak. Amon was the first place that accepted us. It kind of felt like our home.
They even gave us a title.
And we'll live up to it. When we find the tomb and find that fucking vestige.
No temple, no ruins, no nothing.
It's not an illusion either. Did the Sphinx lie to us? It must be across the lake.
Or under the water.
And he invented the game. He invented the pastime of ice skating all on the same day.
I think it's fine. I'm sure this ice is super thick. Oh no, it's scared.
Hand.
Saw that coming.
You saw that.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck that.
The hunter person?
Oh yeah.
Close fucking cool.
Cash? Sarah, what are you?
Cisa thought you might need our help. Obviously, she was right.
I wonder if he has... Are those just regular magic arrows, or is he like an arcane archer or something?
I think he threw like a javelin in the last
right.
episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The tomb was built for the Matron of Ravens, the goddess of death. It enshrines the body of her ancient champion. His name was Pervon.
Pervon?
Last name Pedo Bear, maybe?
Jeez.
Well, that's an interesting and yet chunky belt. What's it do?
Yes!
Just before you.
I like that you can definitely tell that that's a different gun that Percy has now that the other one's been destroyed.
This one only has 4 barrels.
Yep.
The other had 6.
Yay, continuity!
Can't take any more chances tomorrow. Sister. Don't go far from me.
Just hurry. Father could be back any moment. It's beautiful.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, saw that coming.
I just...
Of course, you and your diluted brother don't understand Elven. You are nothing but a mistake.
That's enough!
Racism.
Cisa is older than time. She doesn't make mistakes. Perhaps the tomb isn't upside down. Voila.
Nice.
It's underwater. Right.
It
So I
called
suppose
it.
everyone grab a
Ooh, I like them using their magic together there. That's neat.
Yeah.
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 Everyone down! Now!
I hope that's watertight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
right.
Better be.
how the hell are they gonna push that open?
Shouldn't be too hard to swipe it up.
Oh, I just realized he's heterochromatic.
Yeah, I know, I love it.
The deadlier the traps, the richer the reward.
Oh no.
Don't you do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't want to trip on this.
That is definitely Travis playing that character, right?
Hi. Lucky I was here.
I recognize his voice too.
That's Will Friedle
I mean,
from Boy Meets World and a couple of and Ron Stoppable and Kim Possible. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Vex, stay where you are.
This hurts to watch as the rogue.
I like that we're getting to play a little bit more with the bonds between Vax and Vex this season. Because we really, I mean, we got it a little bit in season 1, but season 2 is, I think, picking up a lot more of their
Yeah, definitely.
dynamic.
There's nothing we'll do will ever be good enough for him because of what we are.
Oh boy.
Waters.
Oh.
It's cool to have the cleric and the barbarian be close friends, because how
Yeah.
often the cleric is healing the barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah, swimming in heavy armor, not ideal.
Oh no!
Oh,
How
no.
dare they?
The shame.
Not the beard.
Hey, group back anyway.
The cool, like, just encounter setup, right?
Yeah.
Like you have the whole terrain of the water.
Grog?
Uh-oh.
And they've got a mage. Last one's always the toughest. But don't worry, I'll save you. Shit.
Jump on!
Okay.
Yeah, he fell off.
Dome skied.
Wait, where are Cash and Zara? We can't leave without them.
They ditched us.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, nerds.
Find objects?
I mean, there's a mound of fish corpses there. Maybe danger.
Looks like some kind of fish orgy. I've tried that. It's pretty good.
What the fuck?
Let's find a vestige.
Wait, let me give it a look first.
What's that?
No. Everyone just stay put. Don't step on anything, don't pull anything, don't do anything.
You wait for the rogue
Pickle,
to check
I'll need your
everything.
li-
Hey, don't keep all the loot for yourself.
No promises.
I think that's the symbol for the knowing mistress, the thing that the yeah, the Sphinx.
Percy, you found it.
Shall we take a look?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Your brother certainly wouldn't approve.
Then perhaps just a peek. Looks clean.
Sure about
It appears safe.
that. Words.
Max? Stop. You need to wait for my brother.
Max, get your ass up here! I was gone for 30 seconds. What the hell happened? Max!
Yeah. This is what D&D used to be, man, when traps were like insta-death. Save or die, you know?
Yep, and did not save.
I didn't think.
No, you don't understand. You don't need me. I need. Do not go far from me.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh
say.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that's where they're gonna
Yeah.
leave it off.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Fucking
it's gonna be a stinger.
assholes.
All right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That was a really cool camera effect where like it went blurry and then you see the tear go from his eye and blurry and you see the tear go from his
Yeah.
eye. Like when he
Yeah.
first ran up to her. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Just the
it was good
flashbacks in general, I
transition.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were doing really good with that. But yeah. Yeah, Troy Baker as Sildor. Yeah.
Sildor. Okay.
That's their man.
Bro.
All right. All right.
Wow.
Well, that's a way to leave it off, man. If you want people to watch,
Yeah.
that's how
Third.
you get them to come back, right?
Yeah,
And they kind of
definitely.
did the
Very
same
effective.
thing last season as well, with a lot of the
Yeah.
episodes.
Mhm.
Just out of my own curiosity, obviously from watching the campaign, I knew this was coming. Did anyone else know that this was something that happened?
I didn't know that this is where it happened, but I thought this kind of thing happened.
Yeah, I think this is the.
This just.
I think on camera, because I think Pike in the original campaign that when they were playing, I think Pike actually died once prior to the campaign. But I think this is the first time that we, as like an audience, saw one of the characters die. And just for those who are watching that are concerned, she is. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious she is dead.
Yes.
Now I believe in the campaign, I think it was either Finger of Death or Circle of Death, maybe, or something like that. One of those.
Probably Circle of Death, because
they're
they're
necromancies. Yeah.
right, because there was the runes that lit up around the rim of the sarcophagus, right, and then they get blasted. So it's probably Circle of Death.
It's so interesting because like they built it up so long throughout this, like, let the rogue go first, he needs to be checking for traps, this place is dangerous, right? And it pays off in this moment where they're like, well, we checked, it seems safe, but maybe they didn't roll high enough, maybe they weren't able to detect that particular
But
kind
the
of
runes
trap.
were on the inside, so if you only check the outside.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you don't have detect magic running as well, you're never gonna know if there's a magical trap right there either.
Yeah, and to be fair, I don't think necessarily that Vax would have picked that up, right? Because he doesn't have magic either. But
yeah. Although I will ask, because, and maybe this is just me not understanding something, but Percy was the one that initially touched it, though, right?
Yeah. So in the campaign, I believe both Percy and Vex had to make a save to see if it affected them.
Oh, okay.
I think
and Percy dodges out of the way of it.
I think Percy dodged out of the way of it. I don't recall if he still took some damage in the original, but she took the full brunt of it and just died.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because it's one of those spells where it doesn't necessarily outright kill you. It does a bunch of damage to you, and if that drops you to a certain point, then it kills you. Is as part of the spell. But yeah, I mean, definitely a huge wallop, and I can only imagine, not playing D&D, just thinking of this as like an animated series. You just killed one of your characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
one of the main characters. Like,
we're
that's
looking
not
at
you're
this.
used to.
Yeah, we're looking at this from a
D&D standpoint.
Right, but like for the normal people out there that are watching this, as normal people, they're
Casual
just
viewers,
Yeah.
gonna go nuts.
Yeah, it was definitely a good choice to end the episode there. I was like,
Yeah. There's no other way you could have done it.
No, it's bloody perfect.
But I think like the pacing so far has not felt off to me, right?
No.
But so I think we're doing pretty good. I like the pacing. I think the flashbacks there. I mean, obviously in the campaign you can't have those, right?
Right.
Like the DM's not going to be like, oh, and then flashback.
There's a flashback here.
It's
Yeah.
also
No.
the child, now also here, right? Because then the players are going to be like, what's going on, right? But it's so interesting because you're also then in the mind of those characters, because I imagine that a lot of these interactions and things like that were something that both Liam, who plays Vax, and Laura, who plays Vex, worked on together with their backstory to say like, hey, this is stuff that we did in our past, this is stuff that might have happened, right? So it's interesting that they're kind of getting to reveal that after the campaign's already been out for years, right?
Yeah.
So that's just really neat. But yeah, I'm excited to get into the next one. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah,
like I'm sure everybody else is.
I mean, I feel like if I knew beforehand that this was going to happen, like from watching the first campaign, because I never did that, I feel like if I have seen that and I knew this was coming, I probably would have thought this is the episode that was going to happen when like the flashbacks started like picking up and you know, they're starting like, oh, here's another flashback. Oh, okay, they're doing this thing. They're trying to like, you know, set up the relationship a lot more. But now it's like, oh, okay, something's up. You know.
Yeah, so many death flags are communicating in semaphore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's very easy, I think, as a viewer who doesn't know that, to kind of write that off as like, oh, this is just, we're learning more about their characters, right?
Yep.
We're kind of passing the camera, so to speak, to different people throughout most of these first few episodes. You know, the stuff with Grog, we have the stuff going on with Pike, and you know, obviously Vax and Vex, and so we're just kind of, it could come across as that, but obviously it's all due and set up to this moment.
Yeah, speaking of, we haven't really been getting a lot from Keyleth. These first couple of episodes.
Yeah, I think when we get a little bit further, we're gonna get more with her. There's been, I think as this season goes on, we'll get more with Keyleth, definitely. And yeah, with Scanlan, I like, you know, before we had the statement of like from the last episode where it's like, you don't matter, right?
That cut deep.
That was brutal.
Right, and I think it's gonna be his part of the story is gonna be showing like, you're not, right, you are as much of a equal to these other individuals as you know, each other. So, but yeah, all good stuff. But if you want to keep going with this, if you're excited to, you know, see episode 4, let us know down in the comments your thoughts and everything else, obviously, for the next, you know, however many episodes come out. And, you know, we'll kind of look through that and maybe talk about that when the next episodes get released. But in order to do that, you gotta hit that like button, subscribe, and sneak attack the notification bell to be notified when those videos come out. And, you know, be notified of other videos. You know, this obviously is based off of a campaign. We're kind of going through our own campaign right here on the channel. So if you want to kind of see what D&D looks like or sounds like in game, either do that or go back and watch the original Critical Role as well. Support them because this is all, you know, right off of their minds and imaginations. So all good things. But we'll see you next time when we slide into DemDMs. All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.